Do I have everything? I got it. Be right back. Be right back. Man, this game is killing me. Baggage. Oh, God damn. There's a runner. Hold on, guys. Put the mouse. Ooh, there we go. I kind of just want to do a. Oh, audio must sound like shit. Oops. Sorry. Got to plug it in. How y'all doing? YouTube? Yes. Who all is here? Oh my goodness. Abel, Lisa, Donald, Kevin S. Desert Runners here. Mark. Shakecasters. Shakecasters, how you doing, man? Bob. Camp Beatles is here. I didn't say that already. And Al just made it. How you doing, Al? I just showed up myself. We've been on for 3 minutes. However, I've only been here for about 10. 10 seconds. Opening up my YouTube, of course. Going to my channel, in which did you? Oh, the little. I'm hidden behind the red. Where am I? Where's it? So, I'm hidden right there, behind the live thing. Did you guys see that? I'll go to the other corner next time. I tried putting my head as small as possible in the bottom corner. I should have picked this corner instead of, say, that corner. Say that corner. Okay. Echo time. Hey, Honey Bunny's here. Wait, who is Honey Bunny? Oh, Honey Bunny is Honey Bunny. Okay, I thought sometimes people show up. Have you noticed this? Some people show up and they're under a different name. Like they have an alias on YouTube. How is that even possible? I guess you could have as many as you have email addresses, right? Hey, Gibby. Gibby, 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 Gibby. Patricia Boyer is in the house. Von Dutch. Von Dutch is in the house as well. Guess where I went hiking? I went to Mary Jane Falls up in Nevada near Mount Charleston. Short hike, less than 2 miles each way. And slight elevation change, about 1,000 feet. It's nothing to write home about, really. But the view from up there, oh my goodness. You like the name? Honey Bunny. Yeah, man, I have trouble enough just keeping up with my 2 email accounts. Forget about multiple. Outside of that, I just have one other email account. It's a Yahoo account, and that's what I use to sign up for things. So all my junk mail goes to my Yahoo account, and then I have, of course, my Gmail account. Mary Jane, yes, ma'am, I did. A great name for the hike. It's Mary Jane Falls up in Nevada. It's a beautiful hike. Really enjoyed it. Tons of fun. Yes, I did partake in Mary Jane at Mary Jane Falls. I have a picture on my Facebook, I believe, and Instagram as well. And those links are down below in the description, I believe. More so my Instagram these days than my Facebook. I kind of had a not so good experience with Facebook. I'd rather just not deal with them anymore and move on. Anyway, Michael G, how you doing? Oh, that's what you were saying. Honey Bunny. Good name. You like the name. Okay. That's what you were talking about. I get it now. Larry's made the connection. You saw it on the gram. Cool. Very cool. What a beautiful hike, though. I have to admit, it's probably one of the more scenic hikes I've ever been on so far. Honey buns. Honey Bunny doesn't make me think of honey buns for some reason. Gary Mitland. Gary Mitland's in the house. G-Man, in other words. G-Man for short. Hey, Jeff. Yeah, you want to say cool cats, not hot. I'll stop right there. Dennis. Hotmail, interesting. Yeah, I dump everything into my Yahoo account. When I'm signing up, that is. Not like personal email. It doesn't go to my Yahoo. Okay, so what have you guys been up to? Did you go by yourself? No, I went with Debbie Wagstaff went with me on that hike. It's a great hike. Have any of you guys been on that hike? The Mary Jane Falls hike? The reason why I'm asking is I've been trying to grade like the skill level needed for that type of hike, and I would say it's like an intermediate. Mary Jane Falls hike level? Trail difficulty. There you go. More difficult is what they're grading it. Really? That's a difficult hike? I don't think so. Maybe it's because of this, how steep it was? Okay, Mary Jane Falls, Las Vegas, Nevada. Overall rating, technical difficulty, physical difficulty. See what this place has to say. About 2 hours, okay. Distance 5 kilometers. What's green mean? Oh, beginner. Okay, I would agree with that. It's a beginner hike. Green is beginner, blue is intermediate, and black is advanced, most difficult. This one's technical difficulty level is a green. That's where I would put it, intermediate. Exactly. Blue's intermediate. Green is not. Green is beginner. So this is a beginner level. That's interesting. Don't you guys think? You probably haven't been on that hike. I didn't find myself terribly out of breath. I was hiking along no problem, so. What's the elevation, descent, and or miles? Let's say 2 miles, let's say 3 miles round trip. And let's say elevation change, I would guess is 1,000 feet. What does it say? It's at measured by GPS. Okay, that's not it. Elevation. 278 meters. What? Interesting. Shoot, 4 limbs? That could be any level, couldn't it? Hey, Lisa, call Jim. Great hike, nonetheless. I had a great time. Grade by age. I was just at 10adventures.com. That's 10adventures.com. I'm not sure, Abel, what level that would be because you can be on a beginner trail and still have to get on your hands and knees. It's about 1,000 feet, Von Dutch. That's what I was guessing. So I think it was between 7 and 9,000 feet elevations where we were. I think the trailhead's right around 7,500 feet. So it'd have been about 8,500 feet at the end, I think. Class 4 scrambling? But that could be on any trail, I guess, that class 4 scramble, where you can walk around it. Nice that you went and reads easy for or beginner. It looked like an interesting hike. It caught my interest because of the name, of course, and let's be fair. And had some one-on-one time with Debbie Wagstaff, so that was nice. Lisa, you're absolutely right. Anything I don't roll my ankle on. And it was funny because we were talking about that on this hike because Debbie is more of the beginner stage. hiker, and I didn't realize the stuff that I was doing was difficult for other people. I guess, learned over the years. Thanks, Honey Bunny. Yeah, I had a great hike. It was fun. Um, would I go again? If the waterfall, well, first off, you would think you climb up that high up into a mountain, you wouldn't see a waterfall. Well, there is one. In the middle of the desert, just outside Las Vegas. I mean, we're within an hour of Las Vegas. Um, and way up on top, well above us, there's water coming out the side of this mountain. But you're almost at the summit. I mean, it's like, where is all this water coming from? Amazing. Oh, Lisa, did she? She got some shots of me walking on that hike, so beautiful. I mean, every step of the way was beautiful on that hike. Even the parking lot. It's like, what? Had a great time. It was a great hike, and it's a beautiful area. I definitely know if I'm ever out in this area in the summertime and I have some free time, I know where to go camping. Definitely up there. Well, Debbie was a trooper. She made it all the way to the top. She stopped a couple times, but had no trouble getting up there. She said later that she had thought about giving up, but she didn't. She persevered and made it on up the mountain. And most importantly, we made it back down in one piece. So yeah, it's all good stuff. Let me turn on some lights here. Oh, and I'm starting to edit this week's video, the airplane crash site. Holy crap. I got some really good footage, guys. It's the first time I'm seeing the footage. I've been a little busy, but this is the first time I'm actually seeing the footage in great detail. And, well, I hope you guys enjoy it. It's an F4 Phantom. You guys know what that is? Right there. 1 second. Where is the share button? There it is. Not Sunny and share. I'm talking like, I want to share this with my friends. Copy that. I'll paste it here. This is an F4 Phantom. If you guys want to open this in a new window, you're welcome to. If not, I understand. But that's a YouTube video of F4 Phantoms. Matter of fact, oh wow, yeah, I recognize some of these panelings towards the back of the aircraft. The heat aluminum on. Actually at 4 seconds in on the video. You can kind of see the heat paneling. I've seen that. I've seen those vanes too for the rear engine. Wow. What a badass airplane. It's one of those airplanes you just look at it and you go, don't mess with that thing. I believe that was in use in Vietnam. Yeah, that's Vietnam footage there. Sitting on the carrier. Oh, that's the front wheel I got a picture of. Wow. I recognize a lot of these parts off this aircraft. The small wheel I have in one of my photographs on Oh, wow. The U.S. Navy Blue Angels used to use them too. Interesting. And the Eagles. Wow. Thunderbirds, excuse me, not Eagles. What an aircraft, though, huh? Wow. And at the tips of the of the wings, they have this little lip that comes up. I think I have a picture of that bracing that allows it to tip up like that. I think it was made out of magnesium. It seemed like it. Anyway, back to the things at hand here. It's a World War II plane? No, it's Vietnam to current. I think they used them up until, yeah, they were using them in Desert Storm, so up until the 80s, 90s. Darwin Falls. Living life on the go. Really? KC-135s? Okay. Or C-135s. But the KC-135s? Oh, really? Flew? Well, thanks for his service. Please pass that on. The Dennis, the movie in Top Gun, yeah, that was the F-14 Tomcats. And the trainer aircraft that they were calling a MiG, I think that was a T-5. It's a trainer aircraft. It's a two-seater trainer. Al, how do you get into that boneyard? I actually went to Tucson, Arizona, specifically to try and get into that. But I think you have to have like top security clearance and all that crap. F5s? Okay. You don't get in? Damn, I'd love to get in and do some video. That's too bad. Beautiful machines to take video of at night, with night vision. T-38 trainer or T-5s? Okay. Well, I got part right. A4s and Top Gun? Mm-hmm. Yeah, as the aggressors, exactly, the F5s. Because they look sinister, but they're puny in size. But I guess that's why they're trainers. I'm a big airplane nut. I'm into military aircraft big time. Don't get me started. We'll be here all night. Yeah, I thought it would be more accessible. I think you have to know someone in the military, higher up, that can write into the base commander to try and get you in there. Or, I don't know. Exactly, starting a fire to an Air Force, uh, yeah, base, yeah. Don't do that if you're trying to get, access to high security places. That could get in the way, just saying. Oh, really, Al? No luck with that? Shoot. I would love to get a tour of that place. I would pay good money to go in there with a camera and be allowed to have, a chaperone, show me around. I'd be happy to do that. But man, I would love to see those aircraft. To see them in different states of decay and scavenging for parts. It's a shame that we can't do that. It really is. It almost breaks my heart. Because people put, a lot of time into the design of a lot of that aircraft. People spend a lot of time flying and maintaining that aircraft. It almost has a soul just from all the people that worked on these aircraft, Anywho. Al, are you on the road now? Are you getting ready to go? Are you already on the road or? Well, I thought you were getting ready to take off. You said either going to, was it Big Bend? And, or Bend? No, I forget. Or Death Valley. I'm not sure. Or both. I'm not sure. Do not buy Cheetos, Larry. Do not buy Cheetos. Do not buy Cheetos, Larry. Well, you know where 3,000 is at? Al? What the frick is going on? Free. No Cheetos. Al, I'm getting the coordinates right now. 1 second. Um, oh, wow. I think that's it right there, yeah. No, it's still 5 wells. Okay. That's the 95. 237, Amargosa Valley. Where's the 190? There's the 190. There it is. Why is this not working? Shoot, 1 second here. I have to go to Google Maps. I hate when I miss the A and I hit cap locks. I hate that. Man. Yes, Google, I want to go to Google Maps. Zoom out. Zoom out. 127, Shoshone, nope. North, Death Valley Junction. Zoom in. I should have markers out here. Desert campsite. See, can I share that pin? Okay, Al. Check this link out. This is a link. Everyone, this is a public spot. It's free for camping. It's dry camping. It's kick-ass, though. If you want quiet, if you want a big open, no light pollution sky, bam. The reason why I'm giving one of my prized possessions up is because everyone should go there. I've been going to this spot for like 3 years. There's about 40 or 50 possible campsites there. If you look at satellite view, you see the little pads. That will fit a full-size fifth wheel, basically, trailer and truck. Free camping. You just drive right on in, find an open spot, light a campfire if you want. It's on BLM land. I've been camping there for over 3 years now, and why are you guys sharing AJ's PO box? That's cool. Send her dog food, folks. She needs dog food for her dogs, and one dog eats anything, and the other dog is a pretty picky eater. I think she has a wish list on Amazon. Al, that is the campsite for, I believe it's called Billy Mine, down at the bottom of the hill on 190. It's more of a modern mine. I think they closed it in the 90s because of some kind of like, well, the version of OSHA, but for the miners. I think they had some mine collapse down in that mine, and they shut it down. So those pads are what all the miners used to have their camps on, their trailers and stuff. It's all been since scraped away, except for pretty much the cement pads. That's exactly where I park, right on those pads, and just have a nice level surface to sleep on and everything. Abel Windsor, yes, I believe she has a wish list on Amazon. How far from resources? Well, you're dry camping. You got to bring your resources with you. The closest place to get supplies is either, well, Death Valley Junction's it's like a ghost town. There's nothing there. You'd have to go to Long Street, which is 7 miles, maybe 10 miles, 15 miles away from that campsite. And that's a casino and hotel. You can take showers there as well for $5. I think they have showers, like a truck stop shower. It's great for people like me. They have a cafe there, and of course gambling, and a full bar. Mainly water. You can get water, I believe, at definitely in Pahrump. That's 35 miles away, 40 miles away. And I think you can get water at Long Street as well, because they have campsites there for people doing RV camping. You're allowed to go there too. But I think they have water there. I've never filled up with water out there, so sorry I'm a little vague on that, because I usually I fill up in town, so I make sure I'm out of water when I'm returning to town, so I don't usually fill up out there. It never really dawned on me to do that. I should think about that. The Kenneth. Mailing herself to AJ. She's such a cool spirit, you know? She's a young girl, but she has like this old soul to her. She's really cool. So you also notice, Al, that there's this white line that, on satellite view. You can see the Death Valley Railroad goes through that camp. Directly through that camp area is the Death Valley Railroad. And I hiked from that campsite all the way to the end, or as far as you can go on that. It's an all-day hike. It's a serious hike. Do not try it unless you're prepared to sleep out there for a while. So, I carry 8 gallons of water. It's Adrenaline Jackie. I don't know what her real last name is. I just call her AJ. Her dogs need dog food. I donated my little buddy heater to her camper and her channel and her 2 dogs. This was over, I think, Christmas or New Year's think it was Christmas. Yeah, you won't get very far for 2 miles. But Al, if you do camp up there, and you're looking on satellite view, you also see there's a road that goes up and kind of snakes behind the camp. That's an off-road road. I've taken my X5 all the way through it and back down again. I actually slept out there in the middle of nowhere, but it's good 4x4 territory, Al, and it's wide open. You can, it's free to use. Yeah, I don't give out names like that. Only what they make public I use. Yes, Camp Beatles, that is a paved road from Pahrump to Death Valley Junction. Yes, indeed. That is Bell Vista Road. And it terminates at 160. And if you take a right on 160, you go right to downtown Pahrump, where you can get everything you need. They have a super Walmart there. They have Starbucks. They have gambling. They have, well, this place. This is the Holiday Inn in Pahrump. But I've spent months out there just wandering about those hills, Al. There's a lot to see out there. Sarah and I did a video a long time ago of an airplane that had crashed out there. That's out there in that same area. Ryan Camp is an old borax mining facility out in that area as well. All kinds of stuff out there, man. It's a little gem. I don't really talk a lot about that place, but I'm leaving this area, and I don't know if I'll be coming back. Time will tell. Things always change, but I'm about to start my own adventure again, and I'm really freaking excited about this. SR-71 A12 search? No. I'm going to start by doing explorers and videography, trying to capture what I see as the United States of America through the camera, through what I'm seeing across my travels. It's going to be documenting America. I might be going back to the same place once, twice, or multiple times. I don't know. But there's definitely spots that I'm going to try and hit across the United States. And I feel excited. I haven't felt like this in a long time. And shame on me for letting that happen. Nevada is a beautiful, beautiful place. It's my home base, Pahrump, and I will use it as such. But it's not going to be a place where I'm going to be streaming from a lot. So I'm breaking off from that. This week I'll be picking up a cell phone, and after February 1, I will officially be breaking the champagne, let's put it that way, over the bow of the boat. We'll be leaving harbor that day. I feel kind of relieved. And I'm scared to death at the same time, but I'm more relieved that I have a big job ahead of me. Not these, one weekend, let's go out and see this abandoned mine. Let's go see this abandoned place. Let's go on this close to killing yourself hike to see something that may or may not be there in most cases. About 70 to 80% of the time, the thing you're going to see is not there anymore, so you can't do a video of it. Yes, Al, it's very restricted in Death Valley as to where you can take your side by sides. Actually, you can't. But Al, where I showed you that URL for that campsite, you can take off-road vehicles out there. It's all BLM land until you get to, for miles and miles and miles. It's all BLM off-roading. Enjoy that land as much as you can. Also, your rig will have a blast up there, man. Hey, VOIP, how you doing, man? Yeah, Von Dutch, it's similar to cutting the cord. I agree with you completely. I call it the breakaway point. You get this energy feeling inside of you, this sense of discovery and adventure. It's very addictive. It's like adrenaline. Exciting times. I'm about to, VOIP, we're talking about exciting times. I'm about to go out on a little, it's not little, it's big. It's going to be a long trip. I'm going to try and document what I see the United States as being. The fire inside, yes. Hey Terry, how you doing? The gang is here, and indeed we're in good spirits. John, how's John doing? How's everyone doing? Everyone chime in. You doing good? 1. Questionable is 2. You're doing shitty. 3. 1, 2, or 3. We need more light. I'm getting a lot of noise. I'm gonna move the camera here in a second. Oh, people are doing good. Dennis, I agree. I think those places would be great to document. I've lived in those areas. I've been to Big Sur many times. Santa Cruz is where I used to go when I did school in high school. We used to drive out to Santa Cruz, the boardwalk. Where else? Watsonville. It's another getaway. Al had the Beamer out. Interesting. 4.476. You must have kids. VYP. Oh, tacos. Hey, Gary Madsen, how you doing? Oh, someone chimed. Oh, Michelle G. Got to change the 3 to a 1 somehow. Yeah, Watsonville is like old time USA. The good old days. Where the baseball team's still sponsored by the local pizza, mom and pop pizza shop. That's Watsonville. Man, they have good pizza there too. I might have. Move the laptop over here. Is that better light? Ooh, it's harsh light. I can temper that down a little bit. There we go. You're stuck in an apartment. Are you really stuck? Or are you just there because you're doing the right thing? Are you really stuck? Like super glue stuck? Fort Ord is even open to the public? You can rummage through that as an abandoned place? I didn't know that. Yeah, Castroville. What's the garlic capital of the world? Gilroy. I love Gilroy. Grapes of Wrath. That's Gilroy. I think that's what Steinbeck actually based it out of, right? Or his story out of? Wasn't it? Or was it Watson? Gilroy? Something like that. Oh, they were on. Have to get that person out of the shot. My lens is on this side, so. Yep, you know what's going to happen. There we go. Michelle G is asking some questions. I see 2 more weeks. I see. How hard can it be to downsize into your car? Michelle G, I would love to answer that directly. It depends on the person. It's kind of difficult for a lot of people. It's terrifying to be in front of something that you cherished or you paid a lot of money for, and you go, I gotta get rid of this because I'm downsizing to live in a car. You can do a couple things. You can store it at a friend's house. You can rent a storage unit. But then you're paying rent on a storage unit to house more crap. So it kind of defeats the purpose of moving into a car. So just stay in your home. You have to let go of your possessions to really feel disconnected. And it's terrifying. So how hard can it be? It depends on the person, and for me, it was extremely difficult. But I put a timeline around it, and I got it done in that timeline. And I think keeping myself to a timeline that I had to shove off made it easier to achieve the goal. But if you're just setting yourself up for an endless goal where it keeps getting extended out weeks, months, and years at a time, it's interesting. But the reward in a person who can make it to that point where they let go of their possessions and they go on a journey and they discover things, and those things that you decide to keep become even more important. The things you put in your living space, your car, van, bus, whatever it might be. You have more value on the things that you're holding on to, like this mouse, these sunglasses. They all have a lot more meaning to me. They've gone through the rigors of Death Valley, like these earphones. They'll have a story behind it. This beautiful embroidered pullover I have. There's a story behind all this stuff to me. Before I didn't have that, I think I was owning things to just own them. I look at things a lot differently now, and I'm a lot less burdened with all that overhead. So there is a reward at the other end of that. That was a rant. I am very sorry. Kind of a rant. My apologies. I do have to do one more check, sorry. I didn't know if this microphone and earphones hooked up to my cell phone. I know it's hooked up to my laptop. It's happened. I'm just going to turn these off, I think. So yes, folks. Um, you love my rants, Michelle? You're a veteran, little positions, but I like my showers. Yeah, if you like showers, I recommend getting what a lot of nomad people do. They get a gym membership and just use it as a shower. It's the best, it's the most economical, proven way to do things. So just figure out what your traveling zone will be, figure out which might fit your needs. Um, I go to truck stops. You can find those anywhere. So yeah, I think the truck stop Love's my favorite place to go take showers because their facilities are really clean and their people are super nice and helpful and cheery. It's cool. I've never tried the YMCA, but that's a good idea too. Michelle, I'm talking with a friend who's kind of going through the thought process of going into that, and it's interesting because I remember myself going through those very thought processes myself, and no matter who I talked to, I don't think they would have changed my mind one way or the other, but I was really listening to myself, I think. I kind of put on the blinders to what people were saying about me or to me. Oh, that's a that's a very good point, Rita. And hence sorry, I thought I had blanked out there. I was looking at the monitor. Um, I thought I lost my feed. Yes, COVID, Rita, a lot of gyms are closed. You're absolutely right. Man, bad recommendation, Larry. But truck stops are definitely open. Come on, ask me how I know. But I'm in really good spirits. I think I'm. Oh, cute dogs. How cute. Looks like a Jack Russell slash wiener dog. It's possible, I guess. Okay, so right around the first, second, third, I'm gonna kind of push off. It's gonna be fun. Hope you guys find it just as fun. You emotionally detach from possessions, but are you living in a place that holds whatever you own? Oh yeah, thank you, Michelle. Thank you for all your service. Okay, sorry, I'm drifting in thought. Chris, you're not a nomad. Well, thank you, Chris. What would you call me, Chris? Poor guy. He wants a treat. Oh, maybe I think you might want to go outside. Yeah, I'm with you, Al. Pea time, Lisa. You crack me up. But that is a good time to actually go get a refresher. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go one of those, one of those, and one of those. Is Bill here tonight? Bill, are you here? Chime in if you could. What is Sarah up to? 5'3"-ish? Not a nomad. Larry is a yes mad. Oh well. Some people said I was a little harsh on Bill for bashing on Holiday, and when that the reason why I'm able to do these live streams right now is because of them. So to bash them makes no sense to me. Well, I'm sorry, but without them, there would be none of this. So, yeah, I'm sensitive to that. I don't like shitting in the hands that feed me. No, I've never gone to Burning Man. Well, I'm just giving you my reason. I'm not going to try and assume anything on Bill's part. However, it's in every one of my videos. You can't watch my video without getting through it. For him to tell me that he didn't know about Holiday Inn is kind of, I don't know, I'll have to digest that. Chris, I work out of here. I don't have internet connectivity unless I'm here. I don't think Chris understands this channel at all. It's kind of showing, Chris. Oh, they're happy. They're happy. Believe it or not. I can't show you because that's the public, but yeah. Dennis, I'll have to take a look. Yeah, if you mention my channel name, yeah, you should be able to get a discount. Is that what you're talking about, Lisa? Shoot, which camper, Dennis? Hey, Debbie. I'll have to look for it later. Hey, Cassie, how you doing? Cassie Perkins. Name one, Chris. I don't know what Chris is talking about. Maybe Chris just needs to go take a piss or take a shit. Okay, guys, it's been an hour. Okay, that's enough. Go suck it, man. Chris, you're welcome to leave. Good night. Have a good day, sir. Please enlighten me. What is this channel about? What is this channel about, guys? This channel is about absolutely nothing. I have my email open right here. Oh, there's AJ. Richard. No, I'm not seeing anything. Cassie, it's more about, well, it's in flux right now. What it has been in the past has been me exploring when I'm finding out in the middle of nowhere, and that's what I meant by that. This channel's about nothing. It's about nothing at all. I go out to places that are hard to get to, abandoned mines, mills, cabins sometimes, just interesting places in the middle of nowhere that are not so accessible. So I explore, go on adventures, do camping, stuff like that. I'm changing the channel as of the 1st. It's going to be more of what I'm seeing the United States as I travel through it. So you're seeing it kind of in flux, but I'm going to take the style I have now and translate it more into what I'm seeing. Like Route 66. It's good Americana. I want to show stuff off of Route 66, the smaller towns, the little communities, the mom and pop shops that are still tucked away, you know? Ghost towns and not so ghost towns, stuff like that. So that's what you're seeing it changing into, Cassie. Hey, Steve. Oh, they're happy. They're back. They went outside for a pee-pee break, I think. The doggies, that is. Cassie, you've been a long-time subscriber. Well, thank you. A lot of people are rolling in here right now. Literally. Slim, how you doing? Exactly, Rita Joe. That's what I'm trying to get to. I'm trying to find those spots that are still America, that are not on Route 66. Thanks, Cassie. Thanks for keeping me. And you're welcome to, throw me to the wolves if you want. But thank you for subscribing. Why do I know Pleasantville? Why does that ring a bell? Yes, I do believe I watched this movie. Gary Ross, Tobey Maguire, Jeff Daniels, Reese Witherspoon's in it. Yeah. I'll have to revisit that. Darla's here. Darla, welcome to the channel. You love going outside for a pee break, the Kenneth? That's funny. You're just hanging out, Slam? Cool. Hang out. Darla, thank you. Yeah, in exchange for me putting their logo in the front of my videos, they've allowed me to use their lobby and their Wi-Fi. Yes. Thank you, Darla. Off the 58. Judy. Where was this one? Was it as nice as the one that Sarah and I found? China Garden. Cassie, I go on intermittently. I don't know. I don't even have a schedule. I just turn it on. Best thing to do is to keep the subscription bell on, or the notification bell on, because if you have that on, you will definitely be notified. But I don't know when I do them. I don't have a schedule. I do go on at least once a week. I try. It's very unexpected, this whole thing. Yeah, you guys, if you don't have that notification bell turned on, please do that. All right, Chris gave me a thumbs down. Rockin'. Thank you very much. Do trolls know that giving thumbs down doesn't really mean anything? It's the same as a thumbs up. Literally, it's action. So thank you, Chris. The worst thing you can actually do now, if you're still listening, which I'm sure you're not, is to unthumb me and give me a thumbs up. Or not even a thumbs up, just do nothing. That's the worst thing you can do. Never tune in, never do anything. If you do tune in, don't do a thing, don't even comment. That's the worst thing you could do to a channel. Well, I said that kind of in a tone where I know they don't care, so I'm with you, Lisa. All right, I got another thumbs down. Darla, thanks. I think these guys are the best hotel in this area, period. Hands down. Well, the Kenneth, that's not my fault. I don't know. The notification bell seems to work on all my channels that I watch. Oh, that's what they care for attention. Okay, well, they got my attention. The suck at attention. Yeah, I'm getting notifications. Interesting. But yes, it's been an hour and 10, 11 minutes. I said I was going to get another soda, take a break. Should I take a break and come back? You guys want me to come back, continue on? I definitely don't go on more than once a day, so. Thanks, Abel. That was funny. I'm looking skinny. Thanks a lot, man. Oh, man, we need more thumbs down. Come on. You guys got it up to 3. We're down to 2. Come on, we can do better than that. We should have 44 thumbs down and 2 thumbs up is what it really should be. I really don't care about that. Especially in the live streams. I don't really care about that too much because they go private within the week or so. I really don't care if it's a thumbs up or down. There should be a middle finger. Oh, that would be sweet. Well, right back. 1 second. You guys know what I'm talking about, though? That the exciting feeling you get when you're about to, like you're on a trip, like a road trip. You guys have all done road trips. You're on a road trip and you get to that area where, wow, I've never been here before. That feeling of like discovery and yeah, the unknown, I guess. I don't want to say that word too much, but it's, yeah, the discovery of the unknown, I guess. I'm craving that. And doing these jaunts, like this hike I did up to Mary Jane Falls, you're out and you come right back. It's like, eh. It doesn't feel like an adventure, even though it was. Not as epic, I guess, or it doesn't have that same energy. Anyway, weird. I need these. shin. Ouch. Hit my shin. Oh, come on, guys. Y'all be nice. I hit this little cross beam down here. I'm sitting at the end of a very long table, and at the end, you're not really supposed to sit. And I'm trying to show you. One second, guys. I'm trying to untangle this cord. Come on. There you go. See, turn the camera around. This. See, you're supposed to sit on this side, which I normally do. I pulled that chair out. I'm sitting here. And I hit my shin. Wonk. And it's sharp. That hurt. My fault. I'm using the equipment improperly, and I paid the price. I was just mentioning to Debbie that I'm absolutely sick and tired of my masks. I'm done with the masks. I'm really kind of done. I see everyone who was talking about the mask topic, and I've come to the realization, like you guys have, you guys are being nice to y'all, so it's good. It's not that I'm over it. I'm done wearing it. You know, it's like, God. Lisa, you're cracking me up. You guys think I look skinny? Really? Thank you. I take that as a compliment. I feel like I'm a little bloated right now. Been eating very fatty foods, so. It's a pimp haircut. The Silent Hill. Isn't that a movie? Horror movie? You have to pass, I think, 3 or 4 different signs that say you must have a mask to come in here. Doesn't seem to affect anyone sometimes. Right on in. Okay. Try skipping milk. The only time I have milk is in my coffee. That time of the month, indeed. The shearmaster was Debbie Wagstaff herself. She cut my hair. She cut my hair and there. Here and there. Thanks, Lisa. Appreciate it. Cranberry juice? It's root beer. Root beer? It's for your men's? Yeah, it's a scary thought seeing all those face masks in the ocean. That's a scary thought right there.
I'm sure it'll be good. I'm sure it'll be good. That's right. It'll get me through the morning. Yeah, right? Yeah, it's all right. It's all good.
I have a P95 mask, which is 1,000 times more filtering than that.
We got 4 days of it out there, so we'll see.
Yeah, Rita, I agree. What can you do? He's a paying customer. You got to respect him. I've never been to a Who concert. That's the only song I really like from the Who. They're a good rock band, but I've never. No, I haven't been to a lot of concerts. Let's see. The Go-Go's, UB40, Kiss, all kinds of little local bands, cover bands. Alice Cooper. That's about it. I haven't gone to see a whole lot of live bands. Oh, In Excess. I went to see In Excess. I went to see. I think that's it. I haven't been to a whole lot, so.
Pricey for me too. Oh, wow. Yeah, you got a price right there. Okay, yeah. I heard that.
Well, you better mark that off your bucket list quick because they're getting old. Just saying. Yeah, I got you, Lisa. Oh, I went to see Billy Idol and the B-52s as well. Can't think of. I'm trying to think of any more. That's about it. I'm gonna try and start on the first or second or third. I'm gonna start wandering around. I've got a couple more things to straighten out. But one of them is getting my cell phone turned on, so I'm doing that. It's exciting. Okay. I did not know that Camp Beatles. That was a solo release from him. He must have wrote it then, huh? Well, I guess he did. Yes, Darla, I plan on doing that periodically here and there. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do that. Because I'm giving up my location when I do that. Maybe I could just live stream from inside the X5 or something. I don't know. I'm looking forward to getting on the road. That feeling of excitement is in the air. I'm itchy to go. Now, tomorrow marks my 3rd anniversary, I guess, of being on this trip. My 3rd year running. Absolutely nothing back here. It's darkness. It's like walking into a dark closet. It looks really bright behind me, but I assure you it is not. Couldn't this light on? Yeah. Yeah, the January 18th is when I started on my adventure. I I started up. My third year is finished tomorrow, and I started my fourth tomorrow. Now, I've done a lot of learning in that amount of time. I think I got a pretty good grasp on what I should be doing with my videography, photography, and editing skills. I think I have it, or what I need right now, and thanks, Darla. I've met some really amazing people too, you all included. But one person that really sticks out the most is Sarah Jane Woodall, Wonder Hussy. She's one badass chick, one really good friend. I gotta go make camp. What time is it? 6 o'clock? I'm wandering in thought here. Yeah, Sarah's a doll. She's a very unique and one of a kind. She's a state treasure. Let's put it that way. Oh, I'm not sad, Michelle. I'm thinking about all the people I met in the past 3 years. Oh, you know Von Dutch? Shit. I forgot about the isolator. Well, that can get worked out between here and the first, so yeah, I'll just have to get it done. I forgot all about the isolator. Thank you, Von Dutch. I was a production manager in corporate world. I worked in marketing. Fortune 20 companies kind of thing. Real time reminiscing. Remember that time you're not talking about remembering, remember? Remember? Huh? It wasn't a downer. I just forgot to do it. I'm not looking forward to doing it either, but I got to do it. Yeah. Thanks for reminding me, Von Dutch. It wasn't a downer. I don't mind working on the car. I just don't like taking everything out of the back to get to the battery, in which the cable I need to splice is right there, and that's where the isolator goes. I got it all worked out. I just have to cut it. I believe I have cutters. Large gauge cutters still from when I bought all that shit. All I need is the crimping device. I have to order the crimping device. This one is like $30 online. And my batteries, they need replacing as well. And cutting the BMW positive line, and Darla, you can back me up on this. You don't want to be doing that. I think there's an explosive charge on the, or a cap of some sort on the negative or positive. I forget what. I think the negative. So when you cut it, you shouldn't be doing that. You just shouldn't be doing it. It's for rollover. It's the rollover safety mechanism in the BMWs. I think it's the rollover. I forget why they have it on there. There's some kind of safety thing there, though. Do you want any other mods since you will be in there? Oh, any other modifications since I'll be in there? I think that's it. Okay. Yeah, you don't want to be cutting that. It's the positive. Okay, it's the positive. Yeah. You see why I've stopped? Okay, here's the other thing that's going on. Not only that, this has to be talked about. Thanks, everyone, for bringing this up. Von Dutch, thank you very much. Here's what's up. My batteries need replacing. I have two 155 amp AGM deep cycle batteries in there. They're AGM because I don't like off-gassing inside the car, and I didn't have any other choice, so I went AGM. I should have went lithium. Now that they need to be replaced, typically I'm only using about 125 amps. I'm not using the full 310 amp hours. I'm only using a portion of it because it's the way these stinking batteries operate. Lithium is completely different, and I think I can get away with one 200 amp deep cycle lithium battery, which costs about $900. Or you can go into something like a Jackery where you don't have to cut into anything, you know? You just plug it in. What does Jackery cost? $9.99. I've got two outlets in my car that don't work anymore. One of them used to power the fridge. Now I have the fridge wired directly into the circuit board. But this is just an example of things that fail over time in these things. The auxiliary outlets I installed have already, one of them is dead and the other one's on its way out. But if you were to buy a Jackery every 3 years, exactly, Rita, every 3 years, when you upgrade the battery, you upgrade everything. Everything's new, of course. All the outlets, everything. So Von Dutch, it's a deeper thing, right? Usable amp hours, yes. Yes. So if I have 310 amp hours, I have 255 watt amp hour batteries. Combined is 310. I'm only using about 125 of those amps. So I'm running a 12 volt system. Correct, Von Dutch. Exactly. That's exactly how I look at it. Jackery is less work, and Jackery is portable. Yes. Exactly, Von Dutch. Nice. So my current batteries need replacing. The what happens over time is they lose their holding charge. So I can charge them up, no problem. It's just the fridge and my drain on the system with auxiliary stuff like my laptop and other things that I'm charging. It goes down pretty quick. So you have a single on a 100 watt. Okay. I have a 200 watt double panel. Yeah, I know, because they were having their anniversary van. And yeah, I didn't get into that, but I already had a whole setup in my car. But I do have a longer review I could do of it. I could show them, like, in one video, I could show me taking out my whole system and putting in the Jackery. That's what I'm using for the next 3 years. Don, I'm doing very good. How you doing? Mojave Red Mr. Fusion. Von Dutch, they are tough to use when you're on the go. My folding 200 watt panels, they weigh 100 pounds. So I'm constantly putting those in and out of the car. Plus they're huge. They're inside my car and they take up a shit ton of space. So I'm looking to get rid of those. Yes, sulfation, exactly. They're just, they're getting used. They've gone through some serious heat cycles in the desert in that car. I mean, I put them through hell. They've done their job. They were supposed to last 3 years. They did it. I now have the pain in the ass to switch over. I wish Jackery were watching this and just say, hey, contact us. Here's our contact. I will try and get a hold of them. I've been planning or threatening to do that for a while. Yes, Sarah Jane does use Jackery. Her whole family uses Jackery. Her mom, her sister. Dilithium crystals. Got some Star Trek fans here. That's what Scotty was messing around with. Dilithium crystals. Okay, guys. I am starting to lose my voice now, so I think I better shut the hell up and go to bed. And let's see. Next live stream probably won't be for some time. I got some video editing, then Wednesday upload the F4 crash site. It's going to be kick-ass. I hope you guys enjoy it. I'm having a good time editing it, so yeah. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. I just like airplane parts. Scattered about. I don't mind looking at them. So Wednesday upload. Maybe Wednesday, while it's uploading, I can do a chat. And then after that... Oh, I've got my calendar here. Duh. Wednesday upload, maybe video there. Then maybe I maybe have. Okay, here's what will happen. Let's just plan this out. I'll do a live stream on the 20th and the 3rd. and the 3rd will be my first night or day on the road. How's that? And if it's not on the 3rd, it'll be the 4th, but it should be the 3rd. Paydays on the 21st. I can do a live stream on the 3rd. No problem. I think that should do it. Sound like a plan? Staying? Where could I plug into 110? I wouldn't. I would use the solar to only charge it. My current panels will charge lithium. I should be able to hook it up to my solar panels. 200 watts solar panel should charge that up pretty efficiently. Especially lithium. Lithium does take charge pretty well. So. Anywho's, that's what's up with me. Excited, exciting times, going on the road. It'll be fun. And you guys are coming along. Hopefully you'll keep me company on the road, and we'll have some good times. Battery tender. So yeah, the 3rd and the 20th, I think, are the dates I am kind of eyeballing for live streams of some sort. Well, that's interesting, Vonage, because my solar charger has a setting. My solar charge controller from Zamp has a lithium level charge set up. So. $48 likes. Thank you, everyone, for the likes and unlikes. I'm looking forward to me on my trip as well. And with that said, I'm going to go and head out of town. Okay, maybe I'll watch the news. I just got an alert that just popped up. We all need something to look forward to, indeed. I'll have to do more research, guys. But my Zamp solar controller says it will charge battery setup for lithium. So, thanks, Darla. Take care, and thanks for all your help, Darla. Whew. I got a long haul. I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Thanks, everyone. Where's my stylus? Shit. Good night.